one fusion versus another fusion, which are basically the same person because at the end of the day, they're the exact same two characters fused together to make this massive feud of who is better, Gogeta versus Vegito. And does it really matter? I'm sorry, the cue there was like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. I don't know if you oh, you didn't pick up on that. Well, it doesn't really matter. But for today's video, it does a little bit. So I'm gonna shut up and let's dive in. Look at this freaking Chad, bro. I love this unit. All right. When it comes to my personal opinion, by the way, I had to line it up. We got the Gogetas on the right. We got the Vegitos on the left. Stop looking at my box. And of course, y'all know what we got to do. We got to dive in. We got to try them out. Here we go. Woo! Almost 650,000 HP. So as you guys can probably tell, we are running the final trump card category here today to test these units out. And this is purely just for fun. I'll go ahead and get that. Yeah, we'll do that. That's probably the smartest thing to do here. So we'll go ahead. We'll do that. We'll do a little bit of this right here. And we should, question mark, be okay. We should be okay. Now, as far as this actual factual goes, based on APT, which I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm super deep in on all of that. Y'all know me. I like my Dokkan. I know my Dokkan very well. Been playing it for a very long time. I've never really dived into that. But based on the actual APT numbers, technically, the STR Vegito is like just a substantially just better unit in terms of offensive capabilities. And I'm not sure if LR Gogeta, this unit right here on your screen, makes up for that massive attack gap with the little bit of defense that they do have over the Vegito. And the way they calculate the APT, again, I'm not going to act like I know all this because it's just kind of like it dives into a sort of deeper territory of Dokkan that I've just never like really cared to go down. But I believe they average it out after so many turns. It's like 4 or 5 turns somewhere in there. And they take into account, because I know a lot of the times whenever I do make some of these videos over some of these characters, people really do not like to take into account just how much like units that have additionals and stuff, like just how much those additionals truly help, or guaranteed criticals, or even counters, right? Like I remember when AGL Vegito came out, I do feel like people really undersold what that AGL Vegito could do. I'm talking about the very first Vegito period in the game, and people were still really gearing towards the STR Gogeta. But what people weren't doing was taking into account Vegito having the counters and the amount of attack that built up. And like in people's brains, they were just looking at the super attack numbers and not including all those counters that at the end of the day added up to a ton of more damage, right? And so when you look at Vegito with his counters, it is pretty crazy just how much. By the way, look at this 3.5-year-old unit tanking in the GT Goku event with type disadvantage. Absolutely nutty. Absolutely nutty. That is truly insane. All right, we're gonna fuse here in just a moment, which is gonna be great. Gonna be absolutely great. So just want to get that out of the way. The technicality is that I do think this STR Vegito, by the numbers, by the books, is probably a better overall unit. When you weigh how much damage he has in terms of output, I believe it's actually double or really close to double. And then you weigh the advantages of the Tech Gogeta defensively over the Vegito. And then of course you can get super deep into the weeds with being able to see attacks coming up, the attack nullification that Gogeta has, the key additional that you get for so many turns. Like there's a lot happening here. You know what I mean? Do I transform them this early? Do I just say screw it and transform them this early? We're like literally actually, wait a sec. How are we able to do this? Because you're supposed to be beneath 70% for Vegito, and are we like perfect? Oh, or is it 77? It's 77, isn't it? We're like in that perfect range of health right now, where we're beneath 77% HP so that Vegito could transform, and above 70% HP so that Gogeta could also transform. And a part of me almost wants to just do it to do it. because the fact that this type of thing is so rare, we've got to do it, right? I don't care if we lose. I'll load back in. This is way too iconic. Hey! All right. Gogeta's turn. Hey! The animation difference is crazy, man. Hey, yo. All right, which OST do you like better? Real talk. Which OST do you like better? I gotta know. I think for me, I don't know, man. They're both so good. Like, they are both so incredibly good. Like, I actually turned my in-game audio back on. I typically have sound effects on, but I don't really run like as much as I love the Dokkan OST. A lot of times when I'm playing, I just don't really run game audio in general. So a lot of times, especially for recording, I have it turned off. And so, but I did turn it back on for Vegito because there is something so exciting about when you fuse with Super Vegito here, and that OST just pops in. It's just so sick, man. So let me know down below. And of course, at the end of the day, I just want to get the factual portions out of the way at the beginning of the video here, but it really does just come down to a preference. Like it really does come down to an actual preference. I really wanted them to not be transformed for a bit, so I might actually hop, even if we don't lose. Like if I get the dub here, which obviously I'm always going for the dub. Like I'm never like self-sabotaging or anything like that. But if for whatever reason we get the dub, I may even start over again just so we can have a little bit of fun with it, because I'm really enjoying Dokkan right now. And you know, per usual with any game, I have my ups and my downs. There's times where I'm not like having as much fun with it, and then there's times where I'm having a friggin' blast with it. And in this case right now, I'm really enjoying my time. And I'd almost just rather make like a longer video right now than to potentially try to make a whole separate video. You know what I mean? So if y'all are here for this content, you know what to do. Hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, you want to be ready for all the 6-year anniversary shenanigans on the global side of Dokkan. Be here for it as well, because you guys know we will absolutely be diving in. If I'm able to actually get the characters, then I will probably make some gameplay videos as well. If I'm not, then my JP has got me, because luckily on JP we already have them. And the only real difference here, you know, between the two versions would just be the fact that I can, you know, use them already with money I've already spent, basically. And the text is in Japanese, which for whatever reason sometimes bothers people, but for a lot of people it doesn't. And so we're just literally in a situation to where that's really the only difference. But I know sometimes people would much rather see me be playing. Dodge this. You guys have like a 5% chance to do it. God dang it. The global side. But I won't lie to y'all, if it comes down to me having to spend thousands and thousands of stones to make it happen, I just might not be able to. I don't know, we'll see. God, the freaking 3 anniversary units are just so good, man. It's actually stupid how good they are. All right, let's see what we got. We're getting 24 keys here from both. It's just inexcusable. There's literally no reason for us to not. We're gonna go ahead and pick those up for you. You know what, 24 keys all the way around. Can we do it? God dang it, we're so close. So close to 24 keys all the way around. I'm not as concerned about the old Gogeta, you know what I mean? That's actually a decent amount of damage that we're taking there from type advantage to Vegito. But not trying to really keep up here, but we haven't even super teched yet. We've already put out, what was that, over 2.5 million damage. We're now up to, what would that be, over 4 million damage. And then now the super attack. And that is why Vegito's damage does get so incredibly outrageous. It's also worth noting, in case you do care, and you are truly watching this video to analyze the differences between the two units. My Vegito is currently sitting at 2 dupes, and my Gogeta is currently sitting at 1 dupe. I got 1 dupe off camera, and I basically called it a day. I was definitely good there. So this is really bad. I probably would die if I didn't do what I'm about to do, because I really need to be able to super attack before before getting hit there. As you can see, my defense is a little low, and it does make a substantially big difference by getting that super attack off previously. I mean, that was with the Whis live, and that's how bad this is. So I don't even want to think about it without the Whis live. I would be dead. Let's just be real. Let's just be totally honest with ourselves here. I would 100% be dead. But I think at the end of the day, you know, getting into the weeds with these characters of which one's better and which one's not, it's kind of the same thing with the year 5 units. We're at a point where there is some hard content. This GT event right here is moderately difficult, 100%. And I didn't read the room very well, because the first time I took it on was with the Universe 7 team, and I just destroyed it. And the day that I recorded that, I was in such a hurry that I didn't get to check on that video until like 12 hours later, and I didn't realize why people were upset at me calling it easy. But outside of this event, there's so much content in this game that you can just knock out so easily and so quickly that it really just comes down to a personal preference. It really, really does. I mean, a lot of this game is just watching these animations. It really is. So at the end of the day, do you enjoy watching Gogeta's animations over Vegito's animations, or vice versa? And do you like watching, you know, counterattacks, or seeing Gogeta totally just nullify like physical attacks? Like, it definitely just comes down to that. And so that's just kind of like, that's kind of where we're at with it. And that's really all there is to say about it. We'll do this. I really wanted to get the setup here. To do a little more than this, but it's fine. We'll do this as well. All those rainbow key spheres up top, man. Those free hills, bro. They're gonna bring us home. Look at that though. Real talk. This is actually my first time getting the 12 to 17 with Gogeta, because he gets just so much key. God, it looks so good. They've used that same frame a lot though. They used it right here, the Kamehameha frame. It's the exact right there. It's just for a second, but it's the same frame on Gogeta, and it's the same frame for the Goten and Gohan. It's the exact same frame, man. Which, I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it, but it is just kind of like a little bit funny. We need crits here. We need crits, Vegito. Hey, this will probably kill. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, so we don't have any more free hills. We've used all our hills here. This is actually pretty dull. The fact that we managed to get both Gogeta and Vegito's transformations here is pretty sick. So I think the smart thing to do here is probably this. I don't really think we need anything, though, if I am being honest. I would have liked a little more here from you. No! Are you kidding me? This is so trash, dude. All right, fine. We'll get the layup here. Get those rainbow key spheres down like that. Should I used an item here? Maybe I should have used an item here. Just if we really did want to see this through. By the way, we are destroying this event right now. Like, with me still talking and not even really focusing, like hardcore, trying to really, you know. Man, dude, look at that. The year 5, do not, I said it in my other video, I'm gonna say it again today. Do not sleep on these year 5 LRs. They are still so good. I see so many people trashing on these units, and I'm tired of it. I'm over it. Look at this. I know they're a little bit slow. I realize that. Look at the year 3 Gogeta, bro. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is literally an event that is what, roughly 2 months old? That is a 3.5-year-old unit right there that just said, what? What's good, bro? What's good? GT's trash. That is what that Fizz Gogeta just said. GT is trash. Okay, so we know that we're about to get supered right there. A part of me wants to see what happens. And a part of me doesn't. Now, the cool thing is, again, we are using the Gogeta, so we are, in fact, very, very good right here. I think we die if I don't do this, but it'll be, you know what? It'll be fine. If we die, we'll just hop out. We'll try something else. Oh my god, I'm getting a Dokkan attack off here. And of course, you got a beam super attack. This is gonna kill me. Wait. Did I miss something about Gogeta? Why did that just... No way. Was that my like barely any % chance to do that? Wait. Do I need to read the Carfax? We got to read the Carfax. Hold on just a second. All right, so when you use his active, recover 30% HP once only. Attack and defense plus 150%, and attacks effective against all types because Gogeta. Great chance of performing a critical hit. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres, right? Key plus 2 in addition per rainbow key sphere obtained. Key plus 5 reduces damage C by 30% and foresees enemy super attacks for 5 turns to the start of turn. Nullifies enemy melee super attack within the same turn when performing an ultra super attack on that enemy. So that was just me getting very, very lucky with my like literal 4% chance to dodge from one of my equipments. Actually dumb, bro. I was like, wait a second. Did I not read the Carfax correctly? How in the world did I just dodge that? You know how I just dodged that? That's my luck skill. That's my IRL luck skill kicking in and being like, yo, Nano, I got you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Yo, what? Actually stupid, bro. Actually stupid. Man, I really think the smartest thing to do here is actually to at least use this one. And that'll get him pretty low. You know what? Wait a sec. It's time. I wasted it, but I don't care. So close. Do it, Vegito. Now! Yeah, that was a waste. Gogeta too strong, bro. All right, let's see how everyone's looking. We're looking pretty good, actually. I'm not too worried. Not with the health I've got. If he dodges me like crazy, though, I'm screwed. Don't dodge me, bro. Please, don't dodge. Don't dodge. Don't dodge. Don't dodge. Don't dodge. Don't super. Don't dodge. Don't dodge. Don't dodge. 6 million attack stat. Attack's effective, even though it doesn't matter. But still, we're good. We're good. Gogeta is king. Thank you. Also, I've not said this yet. But if in case you're curious, we do stand Gogeta in this household. All right. If you ask me to, I love them both. I think they're both really, really great. But if you actually ask me to straight up just choose between the two, I'm going to choose Gogeta every single time. That is like not even remotely a question for me. So yeah. All right, let's see what happens. We're not using any items here. I want to see what happens. Why can't I just get like a physical attack sometime? You know what I mean? Like, why is it always got to be a super that like kills me? Why? All right. That was a good run though. I'm ready to set back up and not fuse them so early so we can kind of see the two units together without them being fused. It's just that was way too good. Okay, so now we actually don't need to transform them. We actually can't transform them just yet. But more specifically is I don't want to, right? Like I think that if the transformations, if I save the transformations, that probably would have been a pretty easy dub last time. But it's just like, you know, making a video, you're presented with the opportunity where the two fusions can literally do their thing in the same exact rotation, which to be able to do that, you need to be within a 7% gap on your HP. It's just, you have to do it. You have to do it. And I think that's kind of something cool too that they did with each of these units, is the fact that they said like, okay, with Vegito, we're going to have it need to be under 77%, which again is super easily obtainable. Not a bad transformation ability at all. And then with Gogeta, they're like, listen, you're above 70%, you're past turn 4, let's get it. Like, I love that. Like, that's fantastic. And the fact that they can literally be used together, because there's a lot of actives that are, wow, I managed to get all 3 of them on the same rotation at the same time to 2 turns turn. But there's a lot of situations with some of these actives to where, like, if you, especially ones that involve healing, is that the second that you do that, like, GG's, like you're out. You know what I mean? Like, it's over. I'm gonna go ahead and keep you on rotation, even though technically the other one is built up already. But all right, sweet. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Good to go. Good to go. Probably some link level advantages as well, if I had to guess. I've used these quite a lot, but not to the extent to have any of them like probably. I saw an average of the link levels of the Vegito and the Gogeta are sitting around 5 to 6 probably. I don't really farm link levels. I don't know if I've talked about that a whole lot really, but I don't really do the whole link level farming thing. I still swear by the fact that it was a cop out, like for Akatsuki and the team working on Dokkan to just basically be like, well, what's something we can do that can keep them busy for now until we figure out some actual real content. Oh, we can just, add this thing called link levels. Cool. Let's do that. Let's do that. It's not actually any real content, just adds more convoluity to already existing mechanics within the game. And they'll go farm a story mode level that, in a section of the game we haven't updated in 4 years. Win-win, right? Win-win. But also, I know I just said that to address that. I see people constantly say, where are the updates to the story mode? And to be honest with you, it's very clear that they are treating these new story events that are several missions and several dragon stones a lot of the times. They're treating that as if that is new story, basically. So if you're one of those people that is like,
why haven't they updated story mode? Why haven't they updated story mode?
They're not going to, because they feel as though, in my opinion, this is the way I'm gauging it. They feel as though what they've done with the story mode stuff, in the event section, qualifies as good enough for, being new story in Dokkan Battle. Now, the thing that they could do, and they probably won't do because greed, what they could do is give you the ability to reset your story if you want, so you can go back through and obtain all those stones. Because if I'm not mistaken, the story mode has not been touched since like 2017, right? We're now at, midway through 2021. And there's a lot of people in this game that have been playing, as long as I have, or, even less, but still that haven't had like that level of influx of stones from being able to play the game, in 3 or 4 years. You know what I mean? And the vast majority of story mode, being from 5-6 years ago, right? So it would be a very nice sort of a thing for them to do and gesture to just go ahead and do it, to give us the ability to reset our story modes so we can actually get some decent amount of free to play stones out here. All right, so we are leaving them now in this state. We'll see. I just want to see, you know what I mean? Just to kind of take a glance at them. They do link up really well, and their fusions are clutch, right? Like, they're definitely not meant. You don't necessarily need to use them right away. The fact that they sort of time limited both of them. Vegito, you get 10 turns with his additional stuff. Gogeta, you get 5 turns. But they very much so time limited them, because anytime that you're using these fusions and doing this sort of crazy stuff like this, you're kind of you're meant to save that as your sort of anchor, right? At least that's the way I've always seen it. They're not really meant to be the second you get them, you use them. I mean, unless you're, you think you got this and, no big deal, whatever. But if you're actually really needing these units to secure the dub on an event, I do truly believe that that's kind of the way that they've tried to set them up. And that's the way that I personally do view them. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to go ahead and get the super tech off with you. We're going to get the additional key. Unfortunately, still not going to be an 18 key from Gogeta there. Does suck, especially with the type advantage. I could have used the active. I'm going to save it. I would rather the active be used on the final stage if we make it there. Again, I'm always trying to get the dub, but if I don't get the dub, it's fine. Kind of like we just died, and it happens. I think it would be silly to think that, I never lose on these events, because obviously I do very, very, very clearly. These events are sometimes just massive RNG. Like, for example, if Goku wouldn't have supered me there, I would have probably been okay, and we'd probably made it into another rotation and probably won. We're being totally honest with ourselves here. Let's go ahead. Let's see. How's everyone's defense here? So we are sitting, what is that, roughly almost, it's like 14,000, but 14,000 more defense on the Gogeta unit there. Let's go ahead. Let's do this. And then, that is just beyond unfortunate. I'm glad we're getting almost nearly 24 key super tech off there, but that's just super unfortunate, bro. All right. Dokkan attack against Great Ape form is not a bad thing, though. I'm not complaining at all. That's still hitting pretty hard with our damage reduction built in there, too, though. All right, we got a little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. What is the damage mitigation like? It's like 30%. Reduces his damage by 30% right there. Still getting hit that hard. It's kind of crazy, actually. It's kind of, you know, maybe just a little bit insane. I need y'all to go off, though. I need y'all to go off. I need y'all to do like 15 million damage here. 2.4 trash. God awful unit, to be honest. Why am I even making this video? You know what I mean? Why do I even have them on the team, if we're being honest? I know I said this in like 3 videos now, but the color grading that they did, and that's just the only way I know how to say it, but the color grading they did on that particular Gogeta unit is just nutty. Like, it's actually insane. All right, this is where we go off. Let's get it. How is Gogeta's defense? Can I die? I could die here, actually. I don't really feel like dying. I'm gonna go ahead and pop something here, just because I don't want to die, man. I really don't. All right, sweet. Yeah, look at that. Oh, dude, yeah, I would have been dead. Okay, well, worth. All right, I need Gogeta to just absolutely go off and shred here, and then Vegito to do the same. All right, yeah. I need you. Get the additional. I needed that. I really did. I needed that. I need you to go crazy. I need you to go crazy and get the 3, please. Pretty please. Why not? Thank you. Man, that defense is stacked, though. Real talk. That defense is absolutely stacked. If we could get the 3 attacks right here, that'd be great. I won't lie, I kind of looked away. I was getting confused on which Gogeta was attacking there. All right, sweet. We could do the thing. I don't want to yet, though. Hang on. All right. I need this dub, though. Real talk. I need this dub. Let's go. I'm gonna transform after this. We're transforming. We are indeed transforming after this. We still got Whis live, so the Goku and Vegeta will take literally no damage. I said I was. My gosh. This Great Ape is tanky. What is going on? I need you to just go down, all right? Great Ape. Yeah. All right, you're so low. Okay. Surely this is enough, right? Surely this is enough. Okay, cool. All right, let's get it. Okay. We haven't actually got to use... we got those off so easily last time, and then this time we haven't really got to get off their freaking abilities to give us heals. I don't really care that much. Let me look at everyone's defense. It's not terrible. I'm not trying to use another one. If we go down, we go down. We've got to see the duo, you know, kind of do their thing. All right, good. Come on. Man, dude. At least we're connecting with this. Get the crit. Get the crit for me, Vegito. Vegito. Not gonna do the crit. No. Okay, fine. Either way, get the 3 additionals. And we're good. We're still good, though. Ooh, do we die? I don't know. Ooh. Sheesh. Y'all. Hail, Goku Vegeta, type advantage. Survive this. Survive. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, Vegito. I think it's your time. We need the hills, bro. We need the hills. Okay, so it's not gonna be enough though that Vegito can't fuse together next rotation. So I think what I do here, first off, we're gonna know where he's gonna super attack, which is great. Secondly, I think I go ahead and pop my other Whis because I'm kind of in it to win it. I kind of want to see the dub. happen. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, wait a sec. Where's he supering? Is he not supering? There's not a super happening. Okay. There's not a super happening. Interesting. All right. I need y'all to just survive this. Real talk. I need you to survive this, Vegito. Come on, bro. There's no supers, man. All right, we're gonna take a lot less after this. I say a lot less. All right, we're gonna take a significant amount less now that we got off 2. We're doing so much damage right now, though. Real talk. We're doing so much damage. Come on, crit. Hey. Okay. Oh my gosh. I would love, though. Love to get through this right now. We're not going to. Yeah, we're not going to. Look at the damage, though. Oh my gosh. That is actually stupid. All right, if I could get the 3 super attacks here and he doesn't dot, never mind. It's not going to be enough. Stupid friend Gogeta. Trash. Absolutely trash. It's not going to be enough. We did get the 3, though. All right, so we're getting a full heal. That's great. Is it Vegito? It's Vegito, isn't it? It's still good, though. All right, sweet. All right, full healsies. I don't really want to leave this one on rotation, but it does make sense to do so because we'll have the type advantage. Do I do this here or do I hang on? How's your defense? Really good. All right, never mind. This is what we're doing. This is what's got to happen. Do I leave you 2 together? I don't really want to, but I'm going to. All right. Those are all basic attacks. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. I hate the idea of doing this, but that Vegito is going to have type advantage come next round. And come on, get a crit. Get a crit. I know your intelligence, but get a crit. I still have your crit like boosted like crazy. None of these are going to be crits. Come on. Come on. Not a single critical. Finally. My gosh, dude. My intelligence Vegito has a pretty insane amount of crit because anytime it's a counter unit, then you can guarantee that I probably like maxed crit as much as I could. Just because those critical counters, especially in events like this where their defense is so high that you literally do nothing to them unless you get crits, it's just so clutch, man. Just so clutch. Okay. So we have enough health. We can now fuse you and GG's. That's pretty much it. It's really all that's all I need to say. All right. Well, with this, we are now 1000% good to go. I don't see any reason that we lose here. We can still see supers now for, was it 6 more turns or something like that? I definitely have lost track of when we did Vegito, but I think Vegito is still foreseeing longer than the 5 turns that we get with this Gogeta. He is going to attack there in that first slot. I still think, hang on. You're definitely going to take the super better, but that's a lot of, well, no, it's not too many more than right there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I just want the dove now. I really do. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to, I just want you to get the 24 key, and then I want you to also get very close to 24, man. I just want that beautiful triple 24, you know? Is that so much to ask? Is it so much to ask? Apparently it is. Weez Live, Tech Gogeta, 60k. Okay. A lot better than last time, let's be real. A lot better than last time. Has been a little bit since I ended recording earlier. I won't lie. I went and ate dinner, and now I'm back. So I can't remember the exact circumstances of how we lost last time, but dude, get out of here. This is what you deserve. Yeah, you deserve this. Every bit of this, honestly. Every bit of it. Take it. Put it to the mouth. Yeah. I know I've said this 1.5 million times in this video, but those year 3 units have aged maybe the best out of any units in the game. Not even playing. Name some units to me right now that you think have aged better. Do it. I dare you. I dare you. I cannot think of a unit that is currently, that came out in, when did they come out? They came out in 2018. Name me a unit from 2018 without an Extreme Z Awaken, because that's not fair. Because that's like they got a buff in like 2020 or 2021. Name me a unit with 0 help recently that has aged as well as these year 3 LRs. I'll wait. I'm actually curious as to what your guys' answer will be. Like I'm kind of being like, you know, a little whatever about it, but I'm not really. I'm actually moderately curious if you can think of a unit that has aged better than these 2 fusions, because I literally cannot. I legitimately can't. The fact that I'm here in what is in-game content mid-2021 event that's been out for barely 2 months, and they're still shredding like they are without, again, any help from an EZA or anything is super impressive to me. Super impressive. All right, so we're losing our Wheeze after this. We don't need it though. We still have the foreseeable future here, and I think we're good. Actually, STR Gogeta should be on rotation, and now that we've got him that low, we can use his active, which will put us in a really, really, really good position to see that KO screen with this Gogeta. So let's do that. Here we go. Surely. Well, if he dodges me though on Gogeta, then it's GG's. But if he doesn't dodge me, I think we got the dub here, because this is gonna do a lot, bro. I know that 3 bars on him is still a ton of health and a ton of HP. We got this in the bag. We got this in the bag. There's no way. The only way is if he dodges. If he dodges this, I'm gonna be upset actually. Let me look at defense right now. 130k. Okay. Then let's get this. I mean, either way, he's got to dodge a lot, or where's he supering right now? He's supering all the way in the back. Okay. No item is live right now, by the way. No item is live. Look at that. He's not dodging. Please, Gogeta. Get us that KO screen to finish this video. That's an incredibly, incredibly long video. Please. Where's the KO screen of Vegito? Huh? That's y'all's KO screen? Trash! No, I'm kidding. Anyways, y'all, that is the video. I know it's a long one. Let me know down below what your thoughts are. Gogeta, Vegito, who do you prefer? They're both really good, just dumb units that can take on pretty much any piece of content in this game. And that's the whole point of it. It really doesn't matter. It's just whichever one you like better. But y'all have a great, great day. Keep on keeping on Nanogenix, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.